Hey, what's up, guys? Moon here with my first ever YouTube video. Today I got to top 10 with 2 accounts, and I'm gonna be showing you guys some of the games that got me to this rank. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, we're up in our first game against Mohammed Light. He's using this Ghost Pigs Furnace deck, and I'm using this Drill Rocket deck. This Drill Rocket deck is probably my most comfortable deck, as I finished number 6 in the world last season with it. He goes with a Ghost in the back, and I matched with the Berserker same lane. He goes pig split. I go cannon middle with a bomber, but he does fireball my cannon and my berserker, so I need to go another berserker on the ghost, as it was gonna do a lot of damage on my tower. The one thing that you need to know in this drill against pigs matchup is you can get overwhelmed very easily by the furnaces, as you don't really have a good answer to them to kill them as long as they're not in your side of the bridge. So I like to really play passive in single and then try and go a little bit more aggressive in double. I go with my drill here, but it's very unfortunate timing that he goes ghost same lane at the same time as I go my drill. I do get off a really good snowball here, landing 3 hits, which is 600 damage, knocking back the ghost, the fire spirit, and also the berserker. He does go pigs other lane. I go cannon for it, but he does get a really good E-Spirit off, hitting my Fire Spirit, my 3 Skeletons, and then my cannon, and also my tower. So in this position of time, I think that I'm in a decent position, but what I really want to do is try and get a little bit of a damage lead when going into double. I think I cycle my Snowball to Evo here, and then he goes Ghost. Okay, yeah, he does go Ghost in the back. I cycle my Bomber here, I think. I cycle my Bomber, and then I just go Berserker for the Ghost, and then I just like to play like defensively. It's still single, just play defensively. You don't need to get aggressive. And then he does go with the Berserker. I go with my Drill. He does go with the Barbell for my Drill. Drill gets a couple stabs. He does pop the ability. I need to go Evo Cannon for the Evo Pigs. My Bomber's helping out. And then he does go Fireball, and I think I just go Drill here. Yep. There's 40 seconds left in before overtime. I go with the Drill Rocket. As I said, in double you can get really aggressive because you have a lot of cheap defenses. I go with Drill plus Snowball here, and I'm up 1,000 damage with 30 seconds leading into sudden death. There's a furnace walking down the right lane. I go Skeletons to take care of the first Fire Spirit. Go Cannon low, I think, yep. I go Berserker for the Ghost, and I just snowball the pigs back so that my cannon has a little bit more time. I do end up activating the King Tower from the E-Spirit with my Skeletons. I go with the Berserker here. Now I'm kind of getting overwhelmed. This is what I'm saying. You can get overwhelmed really easily in this matchup. So I just go Evo Snowball on the left, knowing that I have my Bomber on the right helping out to kill the 2 piggies. And then now he's up like 4 elixir. He goes furnace in the back again. I go bombers to match that. He could fireball this, but if he fireballs, then he only gets like 275 damage. But I'm also up like almost 1,000 damage, so I don't really think that was a good fireball from him. I'd rather him just play troops to try and get tower damage. I do end up getting a good snowball here. Jewel gets 2 hits, and again, I'm also up damage by over 1,000, which is really huge in this matchup. You can't really get down in damage ever in this matchup because if you get down in damage, then you have to keep going aggressive. But he has really good counters for your drill. Barbell, Ghost, the Fire Spirit of the Furnace. He goes Ghost, and there's a Ghost walking down my right lane. I can cycle back to my Fire Spirit, I think, yep. And then I play Cannon in the middle. He doesn't have Fireball on cycle, he just used it. So I go Berserker on the Furnace, and it popped the ability right away because there's a chance that he goes like Barbell or Ghost to support it and my Berserker will die. So I'd rather just play the ability, keep it safe, kill the Furnace, and get him like no really damage potential. He goes pigs in the back and triple. This is like a sign that he wants to outcycle your cannon, so I don't really play my cannon first. I play my drill first so that all the pigs come toward the middle. Then I play another cannon down low to get all the pigs down to my cannon. Play Berserker up top, use the ability so that my Berserker kills the Furnace and his Berserker as well. I go Bomber down low, kill the piggies, Skellies surround the ghosts, and then I just go Berserker up top. I think I go ability, yep. There's the ability. He goes ability of his own. I go Evo Cannon up high, and I just go Bomber down low with the Evo Snowball to kill his old push. And yeah, I think that's it for the first game. See you in the next game. Okay, so in our second game, we're up against Evo Archer Simp. This is Hypno, and this Hyperbait against Drill Rocket is really, I don't really think is a good matchup. I mean, I lose it a lot. Like, I lose it, I'd say 3 out of 5 times. No, maybe 4 out of 5 times. Because I just have really nothing for the barrel. I mean, I have the Fire Spirit Skeleton's trick to full counter the barrel, but it's also a lot of like micros needed to do that. So he goes with the Dark Goblin back right. I think I snowball. Yep, there's the snowball, and then I Berserker skeletons for the barrel, trying to keep the Dark Goblin tanked for the Berserker instead of the tower. Ken in the middle to kill both of the Dark Goblin and the left Valk. And in this matchup, he really tries to go. I mean, he should really try and get some Princess's damage on the tower, as he doesn't have a big spell, but I do have a big spell. So I need to really Rocket Cycle him in double elixir, and he needs to just get as much damage as he can in single. So I end up going to Drill plus Snowball here. Drill gets 2 hits, and my Bomber cleans up the Skarmy here. I do go up with a Berserker on the Dark Goblin, and then he goes Princess in the middle. So if I go Cannon here for the Wall Breakers, and then I just go Fire Spirit plus Skeletons for the barrel. If you play your Fire Spirit plus Skeletons right away at the back tile of your tower, then they should full counter the barrel every single time. So now I think I'm just gonna wait until he plays something or just goes Drill. Let's see. He does go Dark Goblin. I end up rocketing because I'd rather just take the tower damage. And it's also a -3 trade, which isn't that much. I do end up catching the Princess with my Berserker here. But the thing is, the Evo barrel is really, really hard for me to kill, as it gets barrels on each side, and I don't have a log or a bar barrel for it. So he plays this Evo barrel. I go Skeletons down low for the decoy barrel, and then I go Fire Spirit for the real barrel. I didn't know it was in the back, so I just played my Bomber as well, but then it was too late. He does go with the Evo Skarmy plus the Wall Breakers. I go Fire Spirit, Skeletons down low for the barrel, and I just go Bomber for the Princess. I do end up catching his other Princess in the other lane. You gotta be really, really aware of your opponent's cycle, as if he has Princess, you just gotta have something for the Princess at all times, and you can't get caught off guard. I go Fire Spirits plus Skeletons again, and I just snowball the Dark Goblin with the Skarmy to kill that. And then I think I'm in a pretty good position here because I can just I need to Rocket Cycle. My Drill isn't really gonna ever get damage, as he has the Skarmy, he has the Wall Breakers, he has the Valkyrie. So I do end up rocketing the Princess in the other lane. I think the fact that I have the dual lane damage is really key. I go with the Evo Cannon plus Evo Snowball to defend that, but now I'm down in damage. He does try to go to push his Princess out of the cannon so he gets on tower, but I also catch that. The catching Princesses is really important here. I go with the Berserker ability to kill the Valkyrie. And then just another Fire Spirit plus Skeletons for the barrel, and then just snowball the Wall Breakers like that. Almost going to triple. I need to just cycle cannons down low, and then just get like rockets, like a couple rockets plus good defense, and then I know that I can win this game because I'm in a pretty good position right now. I think I go with the Drill here. Yep, Drill, and then I pre-snowball. No, I don't. I snowball the Valkyrie and Princess on defense. Then I go Bomber here, and then I go Fire Spirit here. I don't Skeletons on the barrel this time because he can use his Hero Valk ability and then get the Valk on tower. I do use my Snowball on that. I'm up like around 800 damage here. I go Berserker on the Dark Goblin. This is what I'm saying. The Hero Valkyrie can really get to the tower from anywhere. So that's why I like to just play my Skeletons behind the tower only if he doesn't have the Valkyrie cycle. But I knew the Ken would have DPS'd it down soon, so this is why I went Skeletons right there. Dark Goblin does get to the tower, and I snowball Skeletons to kill that, plus the Bomber and the Berserker for the barrel. And 20 seconds left. I think I chuck another rocket here. No. I know that I can win this by just defending, as he doesn't have a big spell. So just play full on defense, get an Evo Cannon for the Dark Goblin, snowball the barrel up top, and then I Fire Spirit to kill that. Then I chuck another rocket at his tower because I kind of felt like it, and then I'll see you guys in the next game. Okay, so we're up against a player named E.G. Who. He is one of the best Logbait players in the game, if not the best as of now. Um, Logbait is a really difficult matchup, I'd say, because you don't have anything for the Goblin Barrel. You only have Snowball and then Fire Spirit Skeleton's Trick, like I showed you guys in the Hypno video. So he does go Skarmy in the back. He's trying to cycle to his Evo Skarmy because Evo Skarmy kind of cooks me sometimes. As if I don't have anything to kill the Jerry, then the general, then I get really just overwhelmed by the invisible skeletons. I go with this Fire Spirit Skeletons here. Good play by him by going in the front, which allows him to get 3 stabs before my Fire Spirit jumps on the barrel. He does a Dark Goblin here. I end up pushing it forward so that my Cannon and Bomber can kill it from with the snowball. Same in this matchup, you just really want to play passive until double, and then maybe you can go with Drill Snowball or Drill Rocket, however the situation is, if you're up Elixir or if you're down damage. He does go with a cannon of his own. I go Drill, I go Fire Spirit Skeleton's Trick for the barrel, and then he goes Knight. So I think I just should just stay chill for now, and then because he does have both evils coming up. I think I just go Bomber. Yeah, I go Bomber here for the Knight so that it doesn't get any taps on my right tower. He does get the evil princess down. No, not the evil. He does get the normal princess down for my Bomber. I do end up going Evil Cannon, just take it out of the board. He gets the Ice Spirit in front of that. I think my tower targets the Dark Goblin. Yeah. Okay, and then I just go Drill plus Fire Spirit. I do go with the Evo Snowball here, trying to get some damage, but it only gets 1 tick. Well, the Goblin only gets 1 stab on the tower as he gets a Knight down for the spawning too. He does go with the Evo Barrel. I get a nice little Skeletons on the right side, plus a Berserker on the left side to try and prevent as much damage as I can. But Evo Barrel is a card that will always get that'll always get damage against drill decks, as you don't really have good defenses for it. I go with the Snowball here. At this point, I'm down over 1,000 damage, and it's not looking too good for me. But I mean, you just gotta try and hope, right? I just go Berserker plus ability here. Skeletons with the Fire Spirit for the barrel on the left. I think I go with another Drill right here. Oh no, just straight up Rocket, because Drill sometimes you don't really get that much damage, but Rocket is guaranteed 546 damage. I get a really good Evo Ken here, killing both princesses, also killing the Skarmy. He does go with a Dark Goblin to kill my cannon. I go Berserker for that. He goes with another barrel. I go Fire Spirit plus Skeletons. He goes Log. I click the ability. He has to spend a lot of elixir on it. I have to spend a Knight. Then I predict the Ice Spirit and I snowball it so that my Drill can get a lot of damage on his tower. Okay, he has 2 Princess down, and really, if he has a lot of Princess and Dark Goblins down, it's really hard for me to kill, and that's how I get easily overwhelmed. I end up killing one of the Princess with my cannon and 1 Princess with my Berserker. And then he goes Dark Goblin on the left side. I get my Fire Spirit down low, cycle Skeletons, get my Evo Cannon. Really good Evo Cannon here because it kills a Skarmy, it kills a Dark Goblin, and it kills the barrel? No, not the barrel. It only kills the Dark Goblin, and it also kills the Evil Skarmy, kind of. Just not the Jerry, because it has 2 health, like a shield over it. So I go with the Rocket here, knowing that I only can get damage with the Rocket, because he has the Log plus Skarmy. Go with a Fire Spirit here. Not that good of a Fire Spirit because it didn't jump on the Knight. Go with a little Berserker plus ability, and then a cannon for the Dark Goblin. Okay, I go with the Berserker down low. Go with the Fire Spirit down low as well. I go cannon in the middle, snowball the barrel. And then the Ice Spirit does end up jumping on my tower so that the barrel gets 2 stabs on my tower. Also, the Evo Cannon in this matchup is really, really clutch as it kills the as it kills the princess and it also kills the dark goblin. So I go with the berserker plus ability. He goes for his own ability, and then I need to just kill the princess and the dark goblins at the bridge, and then just snowball the barrel that he plays on my tower. I cycle one more cannon, trying to get to the Evo. I go Skelly's down low on the right, then I just get a cannon down low, kills the dark goblin, kills the princess, and I end up with a huge W. See you guys in the next game. Okay, so we're up in a game against Londex Play. He's using this Pekka, Little Prince, Ram Rider, Evo Knight, Hero, Mega Minion deck. He's been playing this deck for multiple years, and then he's just like really mastered it, I feel like. In this matchup, I feel like Drill has a not a big, but a pretty big disadvantage. As he has the Barbarrel, he has the arrows for the bomber, Barbarrel for the drill, and Zap for the skeletons. It's just really hard for me to kill the Pekka and the Evo Knight if it's coming down on both lanes. I just go Fire Spirit here for the Little Prince skeletons just in case he abilities, which he doesn't. Okay, he goes Pekka in the back left, so I just go Berserkers to match that because I have the ability. I BM him a little bit in this game. I mean, quite a bit in this game because he always BMs everyone by saying good luck every single time. I go with the snowball here to push the Mega Minion so that it goes in my tower range, then hit the ability for the Berserker to really just kill the Pekka. I go with the drill here to pull the Ram Rider in the middle. And then he does go Zap. I go Skeletons plus Fire Spirit, but the Ram Rider gets a lucky last second charge. So in this matchup, I would say you just gotta really play your rockets well. Also really know what your evos are and how to really use them. Evo Snowball is just like a really bailout in this matchup. I would really never use it on offense as he just has the barbell or the arrows even if I use it. So he does go Pekka in the back. I go with a drill other lane plus a berserker plus a bomber. I do go with the snowball. No, I don't. I do go with the snowball. Gets me the damage lead. I mean, I guess you can really use the snowball if you want to get the damage lead because in all drill rocket games, you really want to keep the damage lead and hold it, as if you're down in damage, then it gets really tricky to come back. My skeletons luckily do kite the Little Prince Guardian over for a little bit, and then just go Berserker plus ability, and then really nice Evo Cannon, knocking the Ramitor back as it doesn't really charge on my Evo Cannon on the first one. I go with the Drill plus Fire Spirit, and then I do Snowball the Knight plus Mega Minion. Drill spawns on tower, gets me 3 hits? No, he gets me 4 hits. And then he does go Pekka on the back. I think he should have just put a spell on it if I was him. Right now, I go with a Berserker in the same lane as a Pekka. Normally, I wouldn't, but since it's the Hero Berserker, I can just pop the ability. I go Fire Spirit plus Snowball here. One tip is that you can use the Fire Spirit plus Snowball to get the connection on the tower from the Fire Spirit. His Evo Knight just gets shredded by my Berserker here, and then the Berserker does not end up killing the LP, but it's at 1 HP, so it doesn't matter. He sends me the good luck. I sent him the good luck as well. Good luck is kind of like a BMing thing, as he only sends good lucks at the start of the game, at the end of the game. I go with a Fire Spirit here, Skeletons in the back, and then a Bomber like this. Skeletons in the back because his Mega Minion can't like lock onto my Bomber to kill it. I go with the Hero Berserker plus ability with the Knight, with the Rocket on the left, and then he just has like a really big push right now. But then the Hero Berserker comes in clutch because I pop the ability and then he zaps it so the Hero Berserker doesn't die and it kills the whole push. I go with a drill like this, and I think I just go cannon in the middle. Cannon in the middle, yep. And then I'm surprised, like, there's a really weird glitch. If the Ram Rider is in the air and then the Evo Cannon lands on it, it doesn't really knock it back and it still has the charging form. So that's really annoying as it got a charge right there. I go with another drill. I go with another Fire Spirit. You gotta really like keep the pressure on so that he can't create these big pushes, because really it's really hard for the drill player to defend them. I go with the ability here plus a rocket. I would always try and rocket the Pekka plus Ram Rider Go with the Hero Berserker ability to kill the Evil Knight. Go with the Evil Snow for the Ram Raiders. And then I think I just go Cannon to the left and then try and defend the LPs with the Skeletons and Bomber. Go with the Berserker plus Snowball on the left to kill the Ram Rider. And then at this point, he gave up. I know I already won, so I just like try to spam BM him. If you guys like the video, please consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel, as I will be trying to upload more content over the next few months. And yeah, thanks for watching.